Hello, I am Kurhanda. I am a graphic and web designer at Refer Rounded Digital Marketing. I also have a couple other services that I provide, but mainly it's graphic and web design. So I'm just shooting this video over to go over how I can help you redesign your web page and really help boost traffic and sales to your site. So let's get started. I am looking at your website right now. It has a lot of pictures overall. I like the reviews and the blog. The pictures are great quality, and this call out right here is also good to have. I would like to have it a little bit bigger. Because it's so small, we kind of just roll past it to move on to the other services. The text on the site is a bit small as well, so we will really want to increase the font size so it's easier for people to read. Now, because we have a contact page on the site, the one thing that we are missing here is a privacy policy and terms of service, which are necessary when you're collecting people's information. This chat box in this corner is also good as well to help people get a hold of you with any questions they have about your services, but it's blocking this copyright in the corner, and there isn't really a way to move it. So since we have it here, we probably want to keep it. Now we want to make sure it's in a spot that's not blocking any information. We have again, a lot of pictures on all your pages I see here, but it's really lacking in content. The one thing that Google loves is content, good quality content, which targets keywords that people are looking for when they're looking for your type of business on the search engine. When we go into Google and I just searched Brooklyn Park painting, it has your company and the map pack here, the North Painting, which is great because when people search for Brooklyn Park painting, the first thing they usually go to is the map pack, but I don't see you anywhere here on this first page. Rarely anyone goes past this first page here. About 90% of all traffic goes to this front page in Google. Now, the number 2 spots here are franchises and nationally ranking companies, which I'm not really going to go into too much because we are focusing on local businesses. The other 2 spots here are just directories. So we have the top 2 competitors we have for painting for Brooklyn Park. Now I'm going to go over 3 important things that really pushes companies high in Google searches, which is content, backlinks, and citations. I have Just Right and True North pulled up here. Now, as we can see, Google really doesn't care about how pretty your site is. It's mainly about content. And content is pretty much everything that I can highlight and put into a word counter. And your site has about 1,000 words overall. What also counts as content is whatever these pictures are saved as, which is known as alt text. And when we click it here, it pretty much shows up as painting, the North Painting United States, which isn't helping you rank because Google's not going to put you in a local category it's just going to put you in a generic category overall. Another thing with all those pictures on your tabs, a lot of them are saved as untitled image. And really they want to be targeting keywords that people are looking for, which helps boost traffic to your site and gets people looking for you when they're looking for painters. Another thing here that we're pulling up for keywords is prep clean services, all painting projects. When we look at your competition, Just Right and True North, they're only pulling in about 800 words of content, but they are targeting keywords like house painting, and we got Brooklyn Park pulled up here. Then we look at True North. They have a little better keyword right here with exterior house painting, and then more locations with exterior house painting in the content. Now, because you guys are so close in word count to really push you higher in the search rankings, we want to have about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on that home page with high-ranking keywords. A tool that I use to help me figure this out is called Ahrefs. Now, when I put your company, North Painting, in Ahrefs, I'm only seeing about 8 keywords organically in the search engine. And you guys have about 48 backlinks, which are any website that shows your company's website to their page. And it links back to your own, showing Google that you are trustworthy, that you have valuable information that people need to come and look at. Now, when we look at Just Right, they're ranking for about 1,200 keywords. And then we have True North, which are ranking for about 76. But even with that small amount of targeted words, they're pulling in about 18 people organically in traffic to Google, which leads to about an extra $200 in sales by having those keywords. Just Right has more quality keywords, which is helping them get about 155 searches organically, leading to about an extra $300 for them in traffic. So when we look at the North Painting, because we're lacking in quality content, and we're also not on that front page, we're not seeing any traffic to your website overall, not leading to any sales just by people searching for your webpage. The other thing I mentioned is backlinks. And Just Right has about 113 backlinks, and True North has about 29. Now, not all backlinks are quality links. Even though you guys have 48 and True North has 29, because those links that they have are from, I assume, better websites that people go to more frequently, that helps with their trust flow. By what I mean by trust flow is this other tool I use is Majestic. Now, I have True North right here. What's putting them higher on their front page is the trust that those backlinks are giving them. Now, they are showing that they have about 9 citations, which are just basic business listings like Yellow Pages and White Pages and things like that. But because those citations are targeting are targeting your are targeting the industry specific niches here, that's giving them a higher trust flow. When we look at Just Right, they have more citations or more listings than True North, but they're lacking in that trust flow, which ultimately isn't going to help them any farther if they're not getting quality links. When we look at your guys' website, you guys also have a pretty high citation flow, but we're lacking in trust flow. We need to get quality links that show that your company is relevant to what people are searching for. And right now you're showing up mostly in recreational listings, when we have True North, which is showing up as business and news, which are better to be listed as when you're a painting company over just recreational. So when we go back to the keywords, we'll take a look at Just Right. This tool lets me see specifically what keywords they are ranking for. I'm going to organize it by search volume, and just by having deck paint in their content, that word alone gets about 17,000 searches a month, just by having that in the content. But when we look at the content or target keywords for your company, we're not seeing anything with too high of a search volume overall, and it's only 8 keywords that are pulling up for Google. So when we are working on your site, we want to make sure that the pages and the pictures on the pages are saved as specific keywords that people are looking for, since Google reads everything. With content, because you guys are pretty even with your competition, we want to add more keywords and more content to the home page, to really blow you guys out the water and make sure we're getting more traffic, which would lead to more sales that we see. Kick me out for a minute. That we see here that Just Right is getting and that True North is getting just by having those keywords. You guys are pretty good with your citations, but True North, now even though they have only 9 listings showing up, those listings have better authority, they're more relevant, and that puts their trust flow on a 1-to-1 ratio, which is also helping them rank. So when we're looking for links back to your site, the more relevant they are, the higher this trust flow is going to be, and that will ultimately put you higher in the rankings than True North. Now, that was a lot to go over, but hopefully this will give you an idea of how we can help you and boost more traffic and sales to your website. If you have any other questions, please reach out to me, and hope you have a great rest of your day or whenever you're watching this. Take care.